we got coach here. So head coach Frank Reich, you can go ahead and give an opening statement, and then we'll take questions.
Okay, just to start out, obviously a tough loss. I give Hawai'i credit. They played a tough game, made the plays they needed to make to win the game. We came in off of what I felt like was a very good week of practice, a very good 6 months of preparation, of hard work. And so this hurts, I'm not going to lie, this stings. I know it stings for all of us, especially for the players, all of us coaches. But we know this, the message really to the team was, we put in all that work, not for one game. It's a long season. So we didn't get what we wanted today, but we still have a lot of opportunity to get better and to rectify things, even though we didn't start off how we wanted to today.
We'll open for questions. If you can raise the raise hand function, please. Go ahead and start. Go ahead, Ben.
Yeah, just talk about what you guys got out of Micah Ford today, and also just kind of wondered if maybe you felt like you could have run the ball a little bit more down the stretch there, given how he was performing.
Yeah, Mike had a good day, running the football. That last drive, we put together the touchdown drive, was a good drive, run the ball. Really felt like we established something there, and then came back that next drive, and he had the third and short, and we went to play pass for the big play, and then we get a first down, and we have an opportunity. We're up by 3, really thinking, listen, we're not playing it safe to kick a field goal. We had another kind of play pass, and what I felt was a very safe call. Play pass, put a guy in the flat, and their defender made an unbelievable play. So you just got to give him credit.
Steve, you're up next.
Yeah, Frank, how would you assess Ben's play, and was there any temptation at all to put in Elijah, because Ben clearly didn't have what I'm guessing would be his best game?
We'll have to look at the film. Playing the quarterback position, there's a lot that goes into it, right? Some of our protection, we had some protection problems early, and where we're having to throw the ball away, we're running for our life. So that's not all on Ben, but we'll look at it. We gotta every one of us have to look, and hey, how do we put him in better position? Right, we want to challenge every player to play better. Quarterbacks are included with that.
Curtis, go ahead with your question.
Frank, obviously their freshman quarterback made some nice plays down the stretch there, but what did you see, anything specific on that last drive there that led to the winning field goal? Any on defense? Anything you saw there that maybe led to that?
They did a nice job. He was patient. He kept hitting the underneath. He hit the underneath stuff. He took a shot or two, which we played pretty well on defense, and he was patient. He's accurate. They have a good scheme. It's a unique scheme, in that run and shoot offense, and that short to intermediate passing game is tough to handle. And you got to really be patient, and you got to really be accurate. And I think they did a good job with that.
Luca, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. So if you were to re-coach this game, essentially go back in time, is there any coaching changes that you would have made just looking back?
Yeah, I don't play that game. I mean, I understand the question, but no, we prepared a game plan. We got ready to play. We put everything out there that we could. We called it. We played it, like we wanted. Is it perfect? No, it's never perfect. And so, each player, each coach evaluates himself, after a game on how you can get better. But yeah, I don't really play the second guessing game. You just play the, hey, let's get better game.
Curtis, we'll take your follow-up.
Frank, obviously penalties played a role tonight, especially late in the second half there, the penalty on Patterson. How much of a, maybe a momentum changer was that penalty there, that unsportsmanlike call?
Obviously a big play. I mean, they end up scoring a touchdown there, and, maybe they're not going to get any points, but I'm honestly, I'm surprised by it because, it's a good call, but we talk a lot about that, and our guys are very smart, and they're very, listen, we want to play with a lot of passion. We encourage that. I want guys celebrating and celebrating with each other, and but there is a line that can't be crossed. We talk about that, and we crossed it and we paid the penalty for that, and and it cost us points.
Time for
Is the running games?
here. Oh, Curtis, go ahead. Did you have something?
I'm sorry, I was just going to say, I mean, the running game you guys displayed today, is that kind of has to be the identity of this offense here early in the season?
Yeah, I mean, we went into this season saying, hey, that's what we have to do, and that has to be a big part of what we do. Listen, it better not be all we can do. We're going to have to be a whole lot better in the pass game than we were today, and so we're going to have to play that better, coach that better. But we got some improvement to make in the pass game, and I think we'll make that. And honestly, I thought we'd have a bigger day in the pass game today. So I'm kind of shocked by it, but I am happy with a lot of what we did in the run game. Disappointed at protection, especially early in the game. That we had too many free runners. We had some protection issues or too many protection issues early in the game, stuff we've worked on that should not be a problem. So we're going to have to get that cleaned up.
We got 3 more here, guys. We're going to cap it at that. Steve, go ahead and lead us off.
Yeah, Frank, just on a personal note, leading a college team, leading the Stanford team onto the field for the first time, what was going through your mind? What was going through your heart at that point?
Yeah, thankful to Andrew Luck for the opportunity to help him start to fulfill a vision that he has for this program. Excited about the experience and the opportunity with these players and coaches, and to be part of the Stanford community, and we worked very hard in the 6 months that we've been here to put on a good show for the Stanford community, and for the alumni and for the whole deal. So disappointed in the start, but that's not going to get us down. We're excited for the rest of the year. There's a lot of football left, and we got a bye week next week. So what a great opportunity to take this film and learn from it and get a whole lot better.
Ben, you're next.
Thank you.
Yeah, just kind of want to get your thoughts on what you guys could do to get the tight ends going more. Obviously, Chico Holt had a huge reception there on that drive that was later intercepted, but good play by him. Obviously, Rouse was targeted a lot. Just what could you guys do to get maybe more out of the tight ends in the passing game from what you observed?
Yeah, we did have a plan to try to get more out of it. I mean, so we're going to have to go back and look at why some of the stuff didn't work. There was 1 or 2 that I think we had opportunities that we just missed, but there were, yeah, we do that's one of our best rooms. We got some really good players in there. So, for us to get better in the passing game, that's obviously got to include the tight ends.
Luca, you've got the final question.
Yeah, just real quick on a positive note, can you kind of talk about what it's like going to Hawaii with the Stanford program and just what it's like being able to play on the island?
Yeah, I mean, for us, yeah, Hawaii's a great place, obviously, great culture of people. But, and I know this probably sounds strange to the outside world, but as a coach and a player, that's the last thing in the world I'm thinking about. It doesn't matter to me where we play. We're not there to take in the sights. We're there on a business trip. We don't do any, it's just the way it is. I mean, it's all business. You got 12 games, everyone's incredibly important. And so you can't be distracted by anything. So it's nice that families can come along and enjoy the sights and the culture a little bit more than we do, but we're locked in on what we're doing.
Thanks, guys. We've got Ben Gulbranson waiting. Be right back. Okay, back with Ben Gulbranson. Let's go ahead and questions here. Any hands? Ben, you're up first. Go ahead.
Yeah, hey Ben, just kind of looking back on the game, just on the interception that you threw at the very end there, kind of what did you see on that play, and just what do you kind of recall of that moment there?
Yeah, I just got to do a better job understanding the situation there, protecting the ball. Yeah, that's on me, and I wish I could have that one back.
Steve, you've got the next question.
Yeah, Ben, how would you rate your play and the play overall of the offense?
I'm going to take responsibility for this one. I think I got to execute at a higher level, and you know that starts with me offensively, and yeah, I wasn't good enough to.
Ben, go ahead with your follow-up.
Yeah, just talk about obviously one positive was the running game. What did you guys do well to kind of establish that, and thoughts on what Michael Ford and Cedric Irvin brought you guys today?
Yeah, I thought our O-line and our backs played their butts off today. They had a great game. Obviously, that crew and you know, the wideouts, the tight ends, also the offensive as a unit, you know, diving in there and committing to blocking and really just playing physical and playing their hearts out today. I got to give a lot of props to them. They did an excellent job today.
Curtis, go ahead.
And how aggressive did you guys really want to be? You know, you got the ball back with 2 minutes to go there. It looked like you guys wanted to stay aggressive there. Was that kind of the mindset instead of playing for overtime and trying to win the game right there?
Yeah, I think you play this game to win this game, and we were just trying to be aggressive there and get in the field goal position. You know, trusting our kicker, and yeah, we were gonna try and go win the game there.
This is a bye week for you guys. How valuable is this time to kind of learn from this and you know, look forward to the next game in a couple of weeks here?
Yeah, no, I think we got a lot of fighters and competitors on our team, and we're gonna take advantage of this bye week and, you know, come back stronger.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Any other last ones for Ben? Okay, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.